So the topic is bearing. What is actually bearing? So I just going to draw a line like this, and this point is A and this one is B. So here from the point A, this one is the north direction of A, and from B this is the north direction of north. Okay, right? North direction. Now the bearing is going to clockwise from the north. So this is the point A, and the bearing from A to B, A to B, A to B, that we can draw like this, A to B. This is the bearing A to B. Or the bearing on which from A to B or B from A. Here I just, this you just think about it, this one is 140 degree. What about the other part? It's 360 minus 140. Clear? And one of the angle also you can find from here, this one. What about this angle? If it is 140 and this angle is become 180 minus 140, that is 40 degree. The 40 degree you must write 0 4 0. Clear? What about the bearing A from B? So how can we draw it? A from B. So that one is A from B. You just think about the word from B. So this is B, in from B, it's clockwise direction like that. If it is 240 degree, then we can find out the remaining angle by doing this one, that is 360 minus 240. 360 minus, what is this actually? 360 minus 240, 120, right? So here this is angle is 120. Then you can find out this angle, because this 120 and this angle, it's the sum of that two angle is 180 degree. Then you can find out this angle 180 minus 120, it's become 60 degree. Clear? And after that you can find out the remaining angle of here, so that is 300, because the data that's okay is 360 right? So 360 minus 60, it's become 300, sorry, it's 300, right? Okay, so this one is the base of the bearing. Now we can go through some of the problem. Okay, the first question is Samira and Tamara. Tamara, it's just take a T, and Samira is S. Okay, walk toward each other. Samira works on bearing of 140. Samira walks on bearing of 140 degree. Find the bearing on which Tamara walk. Okay, so this one is a question, and now we can draw the diagram, and this is the line Samira and Tamara walks toward each other. That is S here, Samira, and Tamara here T. Okay, so first you just want to their north line. So the north line is like that upward, it's a north line, and Tamara also we can draw the north line like this. This is north line. Okay, Now we can draw the bearing. Yes, the question is says then Samira walks on bearing of 140 degrees. Samira walked towards that Tamara. So it's like Samira walks. So Samira to Tamara. Clear. So this is 140 degree. 140 degree. Find the bearing on which Tamara walks. Tamara walks to I mean okay, Tamara to Samira. Tamara to Samira, that how this one is clear. So because we want to always that clockwise. Tamara to Samira. Tamara to Samira, this one is clockwise. So we have to find out this angle. How we can find out this angle? So before that, we just realize that which one we going to find out the angle. We can find out this angle at first. How is possible? Here this is 140, and this is 180 minus 140, this is 40 degree. Okay, this angle is 40 degree. Now you can find out this one, that is 360 minus 40 degree is equal to 320 degree. So it's a bearing from Tamara to Samira is 320 degree. Go to the next problem. The bearing of a lighthouse L from a porch P is 145 degree. Find bearing of brief P from L. So this one is the question, and we can draw the graph. This one is a picture P, and this is L, and P is the port and L is the lighthouse. So first we can draw the north. These are the north side, and now we can check it the bearing. It's the question is that from the bearing of lighthouse L from a port P, from port means from P. So from P to the lighthouse. So this one is a bearing. It's 145. Okay. So we want to find out the bearing P from L. P from L. From L. So that is, we just want to mention from L. So we can draw like this. So how can we find out? We can find out this angle at first. Is this 145, and this angles 180 minus 145, that's equal to 35. And now you can find out this bearing 360 minus 35, then you get answer. Is it in here a triangle? You can see the triangle like that. Okay, here this is A, and this one is G, and this is W. And from G also we can draw the north line. And okay, the question, first question, find the bearing W to W from G. Okay, the question says that A to G on bearing. A to G, what is A to G? So A to G, this is given measurement. A to G on bearing 115 degree, and one of the angle also given, that is here angle is 63. These are the given measurement. So the first question, you have to find the bearing W from G. W from G, it means from G. So just focus on it's from G. So this is north line from G, so it's G W from G. So we want to find out this angle. Then how can we find out the angle, I mean the bearing? So first you have to find out this angle. How can we find out this angle? You know, this is 115. Then you can find out 180 minus 115. So that's equal to 65. So here it is, the angle is 65 degree. Then how can we find out the red one? That is actually our question is bearing W from G. So it's red color. You can see that red color. How can we find out? You know, the total is 360. Total is 360. So you can subtract from 360 of what you can subtract 63 plus 65. Okay, then you will get answer. Clear? I mean on the bearing. So it's bearing W from G, it's 360 minus 63 plus 65.